And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the stream tonight. We've got a big one out west between the Anaheim Ducks and the Nashville Predators. This should be a fun game between the two. Nashville off to a pretty decent start. They've been a little better than I expected, but they are coming off a really bad loss to the Montreal Canadiens to finish up their road trip the other night. They are back at home now tonight, getting ready to play back on home ice against the Anaheim Ducks. And Anaheim, we've talked so much about. Talked about Anaheim a ton already this season. One of the biggest surprises, honestly, probably the biggest surprise in the NHL. They've been absolutely unbelievable, and they've really taken a lot of people by surprise in their division by storm with how good they've been for a team that was supposed to be a last place team, or somewhere at least down near a last place team. And all of a sudden now they are right in the thick of the playoff race, and they are playing really, really good hockey in a playoff spot right now. So Anaheim has been really, really surprisingly good this year, and it's been awesome to see. I like this Ducks team a lot, and I'm really excited to see what they can do here with a big road game in Nashville. But welcome in, everybody. Really, really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for watching. It's awesome to have you in the chat. As always, we got Dominic, Adrian, Austin, Canucks fan. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Appreciate you all being here. Derek, what is going on? Joey, what is going on? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to get the poll up in the chat in just a minute. Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate it. I don't think the Canucks make the playoffs. Not at this point. They've been very disappointing to me this year. And I thought they had a chance to be a playoff team before this season started, but not the way they've played so far. That team's not going anywhere. I am once again, just like last year, very disappointed in the Vancouver Canucks. Apple Hills, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We'll get the poll going here so you guys can get your votes in on who you think's going to win tonight. This should be a fun matchup. I'm interested to see how Nashville looks coming off such a bad loss against Montreal. But Saros is in net. Saros has been good this year. I don't think this is going to be a heavily one-sided game one way or the other. A great goaltending matchup tonight. Saros and Gibson have both been very good this year. So you got very good goaltenders going for both of these teams. I do think it's going to be a close game. Hey, there you go, Joey. 6 months as a member. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome to hear. Thank you so much, Joey. Much appreciated. NHL DFS, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Matt Duchene's had a killer start to the season. I don't know where this came from because Duchene was awful last year, but he's had an incredible start to the season. I think he's got 12 goals already, I think I saw. So, obviously, that's spectacular. Landon, what is going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Austin, that's never fun. I got my wisdom teeth out the summer between my junior and senior year of high school, and it was tough for the first 2 to 3 days. Were definitely not fun, but it got a lot better after that. Sabres Rangers game last night went right down to literally the final second, and the Rangers won 5-4. That was a crazy game. And the Blue Jackets and Sabres are playing right now, and it looks like Columbus just went up 3-2. So there's already been 5 goals in that game. That is absolutely unbelievable. Buffalo and Columbus in a wild one right now. God, they're playing. Those are two teams that are kind of those. They got off to good starts. They've kind of faded back a little bit recently. But, two similar teams playing each other there. And Looks like it's a wild one going on up there in Buffalo. Holy cow. Vernon, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Liam, what is up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Glad to have you watching. Thank you, thank you. What? Columbus just scored again? It's 4-2? What is happening in this Columbus-Buffalo game? God, that is not a matchup I would have expected to be like a crazy must-watch game, but it's 4-2, and they're not even a minute into the second period. It was 2-2 at the intermission. Columbus has scored twice in the first minute of the second period. What is going on? Hey, Real Deal, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Real Deal, are you watching the Sabres right now? What the heck is happening in that game? Every time I look, there's another goal on the board. Like, is there just no goaltending whatsoever? I'm so confused as to what's going on with this Buffalo game. It's 4-2, like a minute into the second period. Yeah, the Buffalo game yesterday was nuts, and the Rangers won it literally in the last second, and now this one, man, there's so much action around the league right now. Like, a lot of these matchups are just giving us wild back and forth games. Hopefully we got a good game in this one. I mean, I think that Ducks-Preds should be a really good game, especially, both Anaheim has 10 wins, Nashville has 9, so they're pretty, they're both off to solid starts. Anaheim maybe a little bit better, but still should be a really good game. Yo, Red Rubber, what is up? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I'm sorry to hear that about your roommate. I hope that he feels better soon. And I hope that you don't get sick, because that spreads easy in colleges. Believe me, once one person on the floor gets sick, it seemed like everybody did. And especially if it's someone in your room, then it's even worse. But hopefully he's good. Hopefully you're good. And I appreciate you stopping in and watching. Thank you so much. Mike and Julie, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Brian is here. Ikeka is here. What is going on? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting ready for puck drop between the Ducks and the Predators. This is my first time doing Nashville this year, but you can check another team off the list of teams that I haven't streamed yet. There's not many left. I think Arizona, Detroit, LA, Montreal. I think those might be the last 4 teams that I haven't streamed yet. And I have a date when I'm doing an LA game. I have a date when I'm doing an Arizona game. I think I know when my first Detroit game is going to be. So we're going to be checking all the teams off the list here. Hopefully within the next 3 weeks, we're going to have streamed every single team at least once to start this season. So nobody can say that I'm favoring one team or that I don't show some teams. Or, nobody can say that I don't show everybody, because we're literally going to. Within the next few weeks, we're going to have streamed every single team in the league at least once this season. So I'm trying to spread around the stream matchups as much as I can. Hey, awesome, Brian. Glad to have you here. Hey, Mary, happy pre-Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, and thank you. Yeah, I got my hair cut last Friday, and pretty pumped. It came out awesome, so happy about that. Thank you so much. Yeah, Thursday, there's no games on Thursday, so I won't be streaming, but I wouldn't have been streaming anyway, because Thursday is Thanksgiving here in the U.S., so it's a big holiday, so I will be busy on Thursday, but there's no games anyway in the NHL, so I'll be streaming Wednesday night, and then I'll be streaming again Friday afternoon for the Bruins-Rangers game. Logan, what is up? Welcome in. We're getting ready for puck drop here, so here we go. We are underway. This one is started. And that one gets dumped in. Anaheim into the offensive zone. Trying to work it out now is Nashville. We are underway in this one. Thank you guys all so much for watching. As Nashville brings it up ice, 3-on-2. That one goes through the skates of Sissons, and he was offsides anyway. So that is going to be a whistle here in the neutral zone face-off coming up quick. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I've already done Anaheim this year, so I should have their roster down pretty well. Nashville, I'm looking for names that I don't recognize. Really, the only one is Novak, number 82. Is that Tommy Novak? Yeah, Thomas Novak. So I think that's the only Preds player that I wasn't sure of going into this. But Anaheim now trying to bring it into the Nashville zone. Good job defensively, though. Preds keeping him to the outside. Backing out to Fowler. Fowler, top of the circle. Shot gets blocked down on the way through. And cleared out now by the Predators. Up ice they come. Into the offensive zone. Here's Trennan with a shot. And that's a save there by Gibson. Yeah, Jackets have gone up. I'll get to it when I have a chance. As this one goes now down in the corner. Played here. Anaheim trying to work it around in the offensive end. There's Silverberg to Delorier. Nashville trying to work it out now to Duchesne up the wall. That goes off a skate. Ducks keep it in. Donna, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. As there one, Luke Kunin trying to get that one up. And that one, Nashville here, struggling to get it out of their zone. Moved up here, and it's played out. Cleared there by Fabro, and the Ducks have to regroup now in their own zone. They'll get a change of the forward lines. Lindholm drops it here into the offensive end. Here's Zegras. Zegras gets knocked down there. Good check from Matthew Benning. Preds trying to come back the other way. Here comes Nashville now up into the Anaheim zone. They dump it deep. They'll establish the forecheck. THG, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. That one gets dumped in again here. Anaheim just over 2 minutes in. Benning plays it out for Nashville. He just skates it up through his zone and now passes it through neutral ice. Stolen away there, though, by Anaheim as they take possession back. Dumped in now by the Ducks as that one goes in. Saros leaves it for Ekholm behind the net. Ekholm rims it up the wall. Played here out and by everybody into the offensive zone. Here's Nashville now. Trying to work it around to Cousins. Cousins back out high. Long shot there. Blocker saved by Gibson. Preds keep it in. Nick Cousins right at the blue line. Finally taken there by Anaheim, and they go back the other way. And that pass doesn't connect. That's going to be an icing call against the Ducks. And Nashville will get an attacking zone face-off. 17:06 remaining in the first. Just getting going in this one. Columbus is up 5-2. And Vegas is taking a 1-0 lead. So we already got scoring going on in the Vegas-St. Louis game. Maybe this one. Nope, it's 5-3 now, it looks like. The ticker here during this game said Buffalo got one back. It's 5-3 now. Anaheim clears the zone again. Nashville regroups. Moved up here by the Preds through the neutral zone. Fabro over the red line, dumped in deep. And that's going to be an icing call as he was a few feet behind the red line. And that's going to come back down the other way now and go into the Nashville zone for an Anaheim offensive zone faceoff. So a little bit of a choppy start here between these two as we're just getting going, just over 3 minutes in. Still scoreless. And Zegras is going to get tossed out of the draw there. Granlund taking it for the Predators. Now it looks like Raquel comes in to take it for Anaheim, and they win it back. Shot there from Lindholm. And that goes off of his body in front and is out of the zone. Anaheim trying to bring it quickly back in. Chance here now for the Ducks. Knocked away from Zegras to the corner. Rimmed around now. Preds trying to get it out. Cross-ice pass. Here's Yossi. Up and out of the zone. Cleared there. Granlund after it. Ducks get it back. They're bringing it up now and regrouping in their own end. Moved over the red line. Dumped into the offensive zone. That one gets knocked down. Yeah, Zegras is awesome. He's been every bit of the player that I thought he was going to be for Anaheim. I mean, I knew watching him in college that he was going to be a star player. Taken down now, Ryan Getzlaf. Good short side shot there from Milano, but it goes wide. Thrown in front, Getzlaf couldn't get a stick on it. Anaheim still cycling around in the offensive zone. Out high, long shot goes wide. Getzlaf gets it back and will just send it down low. Here comes Henrique after it. Kyle, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Played there by Shattenkirk, trying to go backdoor. That one just misses Terry. Terry gets it back, though, but goes off a Predator's skate and out of the zone. Regrouping in their own zone now with the Ducks. Played up now, Troy Terry with it. Taken now. Nashville dumped into the offensive zone. 15-10 to go here in the first period. Still scoreless between Anaheim and Nashville as this comes back through neutral ice. Ducks into the offensive zone. Delorier's shot. And a pad save there by Saros. Fowler now out high. Long shot in. That one blocked on the way through. Ends up along the sidewall. Ducks keep possession. Working around. Long shot again. Goes wide of Saros. Anaheim back down to the corner. Pred's trying to work it out. Here comes Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm up the wall to Tomasino. Tomasino off glass and out. Back to neutral ice. Possession gotten again by the Ducks. And they'll dump it in and head off for a line change. Bubsy, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Taking now Matthew Benning. Behind his own net, just waiting for something to develop. Looking for a breakout play. Passes it up the wall, and it goes back down low below their goal line. Good pressure here from the Ducks. Forechecking all over Michael McCarron. And Nashville's not able to get it out of the zone. Anaheim keeps it in. Long shot there, and a nice save through traffic by Saros. Trying to take it now. It's up ice. Here comes Nashville into the Anaheim zone. Derek Grant gets back. Played there along the wall. Chipped out by the Ducks. They come back the other way. 2-on-2 up into the attacking zone. Played around there. That one doesn't get all the way through. Trying to bring it deep again. Nashville just takes it and they'll clear it out. Predators now toss one in from the sidewall. Gibson plays that one easily. Hey, there we go, Brian, the GOAT. The GOAT ref is reffing this one. Let's go. As that one goes down in the corner now. Played there. Predators able to chip it by the forecheck of the Ducks. They bring it up now into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Gibson with a nice save there. Good opportunity for Matt Duchene on the rush, but Gibson is able to get a piece of it. And he covers that one up, keeping it 0-0 here in the first. Nice glove save there from John Gibson. Danny, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We are headed to our first commercial break of this one. Scoreless early, but Matt Duchene just had a great chance there to put the Preds up, but Gibson made a nice glove stop. And that is going to bring us to commercial break. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you all in the chat. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. It's great to have you all watching tonight for this Western Conference showdown between the Anaheim Ducks and Nashville Predators. Also want to give a big thank you to Super Deker, one of our channel sponsors. Super Deker is an off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. You can get $25 off with the promo code Deke of the Week, or use the link in the description of the video. Big, big thank you to Super Deker for their support. Chris, what is going on? Caroline, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. James, what's up? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Awesome to have you. We've made it to the first commercial break of this one. Still scoreless, but we'll see. It's kind of been a little bit of a choppy start, I would say. It very much seems like a feeling out process. I believe this is the first time that these teams have played each other this season. Actually, that I would have that. Yeah, this is the first time that these teams have played each other this year, and it honestly feels like it. It's been a bit of a feeling out process so far. But obviously a long way to go. And I think once somebody gets one in, and things will start to open up a little bit once the ice gets broken. Back out now, played here. Carrier, pass over Duchesne. Out high there. Nashville not able to keep it in. Lofted out there. Sometimes I do, James. I've done quite a few streams where I've bet on the games on stream. At least I know at least a few times that I've done games that have been my pick of the day, but this was not my pick of the day. Yeah, I'm streaming Tuesday and Wednesday, Austin. That's going to be an icing call here against Anaheim. Face-off coming down to the Duck zone. Nashville will have an attacking zone draw here. Hey, what's going on, Javen? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Great to see you in the chat. We're going to have a face-off here in the Anaheim zone. Ryan Johansson's going to take it against Ryan Getzlaf. And the Ducks win that one back as Fowler gets possession. Gets knocked down in the corner, though. Nashville trying to get it back. Back out now. That one goes down wide. And now we've got a penalty call. High sticking here. And it looks like it's going to be against the Anaheim Ducks. Nashville's going to get the first power play of this game. Cam Fowler to the box here for the Ducks. Nashville to the power play. It's a high sticking call. That is going to be an opportunity now as he got the stick up high there. That hit Tolvanen up high. So, offensive zone face-off here now for Nashville. Hey, Trevor, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat as Nashville works this around the offensive zone on the power play. Good save there by John Gibson. Rimmed around here, played it Duchesne in the offensive zone. Down low. Down to the corner, back out high. Here's Yossi with a bomb. That one gets deflected on the way through and goes wide. Played around now on the half boards. Duchesne sends it down low. Nashville set up offensive zone with possession here on the power play. Back out to Yossi at the blue line. Passes it to the far side wall. Down low now, Nashville, Johansson over to Duchesne. Duchesne back out high to Yossi. Yossi with a shot. That one gets blocked. Good penalty kill there for the Ducks, and that's sent all the way down. Cleared there by Anaheim. Saros will leave it behind his net. Ekholm goes back to get it. He'll start the break now for the Preds. Moved up through the neutral zone, trying to bring it back into the offensive end. They were going to be offsides. They have to try again. Under 50 seconds left on the power play now as Nashville brings it back in. Back out high over here. Kunin with a cross-crease pass. Nobody there. Down in the corner now, back out to the point. 35 seconds left on the power play. Played there. Ekholm just able to tip that through. Now it comes back to Luke Kunin, and he shoots just over the bar. What an opportunity there for the Predators. They couldn't keep it under the bar, and that one just went up high. Back the other way now. Dumped in here. Big hit by Mahura. It's going to be another penalty call. Nashville is going to get another power play here as that one gets deflected wide. Played down in the corner. The first penalty is coming to an end, but Nashville's going to be going right back to the power play. It's going to be 1 second of 5-on-3, and then it's going to be another power play here for the Predators as Josh Mahura is going to go to the box for interference. And it is a back-to-back penalties here against the Ducks, giving the Preds opportunity on the power play. Yeah, Carrier had gotten rid of the puck for a solid, 2 strides before he got hammered there by Mahura. Vegas makes it 2-0. Wow, Vegas is playing a lot better recently. They're really getting their game going. So there's 1 second left on Fowler's penalty, and then so it's technically a 5-on-3 for 1 second, and then it will go right back to 5-on-4 as soon as this puck is dropped. And we are back to 5-on-4 as Fowler comes out of the box. Nashville with possession, though, setting up in the offensive zone. Josi with it out high to the half wall. Down low now, trying to deflect that was Johansson. It goes wide. Played there and out of the zone. Ducks are able to clear. So we pass the halfway point of this first period. 9:50 to go. 1:37 left on the power play. Nashville here with back-to-back power plays, trying to get a lead in this game. Roman Josi, though, turns the puck over. And then Fowler turns it over for Anaheim. Manson trying to steal it back. And the Ducks are able to clear it out once again. Good penalty killing so far here from Anaheim. Still 1:15 of power play time for the Predators, though, as that puck's in the neutral zone. Anaheim trying to steal it, not able to. Here come the Preds into the offensive end. Cross-ice pass, trying to send it back in front, but it's deflected and bounces around by everybody. Granlund with it now in there. Big pad stop by Gibson. And cleared out of the zone. The rebound is sent away by the Ducks. And that goes all the way back behind Saros, where Johansson will leave it for Ekholm. Really nice save there from John Gibson. He has been phenomenal so far this season. As that goes down low, trying to rim it around. Nashville with possession, setting up again, offensive zone. 35 seconds left to work with on the power play. Ekholm, pass to Carrier, back out to Ekholm. Long shot there. That one just ripped wide. Taken now, Shattenkirk trying to clear it up the boards. He does, and it goes all the way down. Cleared there again by the Ducks penalty kill. Trying to bring it to the offensive zone. Turned right over, though. Here's Getzlaf. Great pass for Henrique. Henrique with a shot. And that one gets grabbed by Saros, and he covers it up. And that was a good shorthanded opportunity there for the Anaheim Ducks, but Saros has to make a solid save. It will now be a offensive zone faceoff for the Anaheim Ducks with 6 seconds left on Nashville's power play. So they've pretty much killed this one off. And they are 6 seconds away from it being 2 for 2 on the penalty kill so far for Anaheim. As we are back to full strength now, Mahura comes out of the box. Trying to bring it in now. Manson in his own zone. Forechecking pressure coming from the Preds. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Ryan Getzlaf. Pass up to the far side wing. Now out through the middle. And trying to bring it into the offensive zone. But we're going to be offsides. The Ducks had to curl back and just regroup with possession again. Back in their own zone. That one hops over Getzlaf's stick. But it's played up there by the defenseman and dumped into the offensive zone. Here comes Troy Terry against Roman Josi. Played by the Preds, though, behind their net, and now up the boards and out of the zone. Cleared by Nashville, back into the offensive end. Trennan with a drop pass. Johansson scores! Ryan Johansson with a beautiful shot there, high over the shoulder of John Gibson. And we have our first goal of the hockey game. Nashville takes a 1-0 lead. Beautiful rush there from the Predators, and then a great backhand pass from Yakov Trenin. lets it go. Jeannot lets it go through to Johansson, and then Johansson absolutely roofs it on John Gibson, and the Predators are up 1-0 on home ice. St. Louis makes it 2-1. Sabres score to make it 5-4. We got a ton of scoring going on right now. And this game just joined the scoring party. Our first goal of the game belongs to Nashville. Ryan Johansson on a beautiful play assisted by Yakov Trenin. And that is where we are at now with about 7 minutes to go in the first period. And now that one, we got some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Sonny Milano and Matthew Benning getting into it. And we get a little bit of a scrum there. But that breaks up rather quickly there, as Benning and Milano had a little bit of a shoving match, but it didn't really escalate at all. And let's see, 6:58 to go now in the first. We're going to head to another commercial break. Hey, what's going on, Xanafied? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Predators with the first goal. That was a solid play on the rush there from Trenin to get that puck to Johansson. Then Johansson roofed it. That was looking good here early for Nashville. We'll see if Anaheim has... it's only the first period. There's a long, long way to go. So this game's far from over. But Nashville with a good start. Dork Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Right now in the poll, it looks like 60% of you think that the Ducks are going to win, and 40% of you have the Predators winning, so we'll see. Obviously, it's anybody's game at this point. Vegas and St. Louis now tied up at 2. So Vegas goes up 2-0, and then St. Louis immediately ties it back up and answers. Holy cow. It was good, Austin. It was good. I don't know, Danny. I don't think there's really a clear front runner. I haven't really been paying that close attention to it, but I don't think there's a clear front runner. Blues scored 2 goals in 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and they all of a sudden tie that back up. Face off now in the Predators zone, and good shot there from the point right off the draw. Saros has to make a save on Drysdale. And that'll be another attacking zone face-off here for the Anaheim Ducks. Under 7 minutes to go in period number 1. St. Louis scored again, Vernon. Holy cow. Who is in net for Vegas? Who's in goal for Vegas? Is it Leonard giving up this many goals? As that one is cleared out now by the Predators. Over the red line. Back out to the neutral zone. And that's dumped up. Anaheim back into the offensive end. Saros rims that up the boards. Played down low now. Preds trying to work it out. Anaheim on the forecheck. Wow, Leonard got lit up for 3 in a row like that. Working it now offensive zone. Good job getting in the passing lane there. That puck did not reach Ricard Raquel. And a very good stick position from Tolvanen to break that up, and the puck goes out of play. It'll be an offensive zone face-off again for Anaheim here. But Preds with some solid D-zone coverage on that one. Yeah, honestly, Kyle. Well, I honestly don't think that there's goaltenders playing in the Columbus-Buffalo game. There's already been 9 goals in that game, and it's only the second period. I honestly don't think that there's goalies in that game. I don't know what is going on between those two teams. As that one's won back now, Anaheim trying to set up in the offensive zone, looking to tie this game. Down to 6:18 left in the first period. Ducks with it. Cycle game in the offensive zone. Played down behind the net. Cycle game going here. Back out Terry. Terry tries to send it up the boards. Back out to the point. Fowler with a shot. That goes off a skate. And that one goes to the corner. Nashville trying to clear now up the boards. And good play there. Get it out of the zone. Big hit there by Getzlaf. Nice hit on one of the Preds. And right back into the offensive zone. Here comes Anaheim. Getzlaf in the corner. Spins off a check. Trying to keep possession. Back to the blue line. Fowler. Fowler drops it off for Getzlaf. Getzlaf throws it in. That one goes wide past Henrique. And the Predators are able to clear that back out to the neutral zone. Ducks have to regroup with possession. They'll get a line change. 5:22 left here in the first period. Out of the zone now. Anaheim dumps it in back to the Nashville end. Playing it behind the net. Borowiecki. Duchesne tries to send it up the wall, but can't get it there. Anaheim keeps it in. Long shot. That one, Saros makes the save. Nice stop there with traffic. And here's the forecheck from Anaheim, trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Nashville cool and collected with the puck, though, and they're able to clear it up to neutral ice, and Duchesne dumps it in. Gibson comes out to play it behind his net, gets it to Hampus Lindholm. D-to-D pass, up and out. Cleared here now, back the other way. Ducks not able to maintain possession. Nashville steals it, and they send it back. Anaheim takes it back at their blue line. Battle in the neutral zone here. Now dumped to the offensive end. Bruin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We got 4.5 minutes here left in the first period. Dante Fabro out through the neutral zone. Dumped in by the Predators as they look to establish the forecheck. Already with a 1-0 lead here over the Ducks. Only scoring so far the first. Goal belongs to Ryan Johansson. Moved up the wall. Played here by Lundestrom. Back the other way now. And not able to maintain possession into the offensive zone. Nashville gets it back and they'll clear. Up through the neutral ice into the offensive end. It's Nick Cousins trying to cut to the middle. He passes it off for Novak. Novak over to the other side. Trying to find McCarron in front, but not able to find him cleanly there. And now we got some pushing going on back behind the play. McCarron involved. And now it looks like Delorier wants to go with McCarron. McCarron was getting into his Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk obviously didn't want anything to do with it. And then Delorier comes in for Anaheim. Delorier, one of the last true enforcers remaining in the NHL. And McCarron does not drop the gloves with Delorier, at least right now. Although I would not be surprised if that doesn't happen on a future face-off not too long from now. So it was originally Shattenkirk and McCarron that were jawing back behind the play, but Shattenkirk wasn't going to fight. And then Delorier came in, and, McCarron wouldn't drop him with him, but I would not be surprised if later in this game that happens, because those are two guys that know what they're doing with the gloves off. And McCarron is a big, big guy, too, as obviously is Delorier. So while that was happening, it was an icing against the Anaheim Ducks. So the face-off will be in the Duck zone, and they win it back defensively. They'll try and start the breakout. Johansson, good play on the sidewall, though, to keep it in. Pass through the middle from Tomasino doesn't connect. Played now. Carrier gets knocked down, back out high. Johansson sends it in deep. Carrier down low, checked there by Shattenkirk. Puck's behind the net, and taken now. Anaheim trying to start the breakout. Shattenkirk's got pressure all over him, though, from the Predators' forecheck here. And they get possession back. There's Tomasino again. Shattenkirk trying the near side wall. Here's Lundestrom. He gets pressured. Turned over. Chance here for Nashville. Just stuck aside by Gibson. And Anaheim is finally able to loft it out of the zone. They'll get a partial line change. And now they stack up the Preds in the neutral zone. They'll be able to finish that change. Preds have to regroup in their own zone. They'll get fresh bodies on the ice as well. Moving it up. Stolen in the neutral zone. Back the other way. Not able to maintain possession was Raquel. but get some help from Zegras down in the corner. Bounces off a hit. Trying to get it further deep down low. But Nashville's able to bring it up the sideboards and clear it back to neutral ice. Here's Duchesne. Good pass through the middle. Finding it in front now. Chance here for the Predators. That one just goes off his stick. Good opportunity. Backhanded now. Dumped into the offensive zone. Certainly hope not Xanified because I won't watch it anymore. That's for sure. I would immediately just stop watching hockey at that point. And now we got another scrum going on here. Milano grabs Jeannot. We've got a player that was down on the ice. I think he had fallen on top of the puck, and that's why the whistle was blown. But that separates rather peacefully. And Nashville, 1-0 lead still late in the first period. And that is going to be that's going to bring us to the end, or going to bring us to our final commercial break here of period number 1. And Nashville still holding on. Hey, thank you. Really, really appreciate that, Dark Alex. So we're at commercial break here. Late stages of period 1. Nashville holding on to the lead. Definitely been the better team so far. As Brian said earlier, Ducks with a sleepy start here. That has absolutely been the case. Nashville's been the better team in this first period. But here we are, period 1. Hopefully it picks up a little bit as this one goes along. Again, first time that these teams have played each other as well, so this has kind of been a little bit of a feeling out process. But really, really appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Great to have you all in the chat. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. And my next stream will be tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Time. I'm doing the Edmonton Oilers against the Dallas Stars tomorrow night. And that should be a really fun one in the West. Very contrasting styles there between the high-flying Oilers and the defense-first Stars. So that should be an interesting one tomorrow night. But that's going to be my next stream at 8:30 tomorrow. Hey, we got a new member. Let's get that member hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dark Alex becomes a member of the channel. Get that hype in the chat. Thank you very, very much appreciated. We'll have a neutral zone face-off here. Played down low now. Anaheim works it out of their zone. Back out to neutral ice. Here are the Ducks. Troy Terry pass up into the offensive zone. Backhanded over the bar there by Manson, jumping up into the play. Down low it goes now. And it's taken by Nashville in their own zone. That hops over the stick though of Ekholm. Pinching down. Ooh, nice reverse hit there on Henrique. And then Getzlaf steps up on one of the Preds. That was Jeannot with the reverse hit, and then Getzlaf hammers him along the boards. Game's starting to get going a little bit physically here. And that's played up now into the offensive zone. Here's Fowler trying to get through the D. Carrier with enough of a shove on him to separate him from the puck. Back the other way, Yakov Trenin. Trenin loses that one. It's back out to the neutral zone. 55 seconds to go in the first. Steven, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. That one gets sent up. Good hit there by Fabro, knocking down Silverberg. Behind the net, Duchesne. Trying to get some help. Good forechecking pressure there from Kunin. Back to Duchesne. Duchesne rims it around. Out high it goes. Played here. D to D pass. Back to Fabro. Top of the circle. Now to the middle. Played there by Yossi, and that one gets blocked down. Back the other way, here comes Ricard Raquel for Anaheim into the offensive zone. 14 seconds left to work with. Drysdale with a shot, and a big save there by Saros. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Predators. Final 5 seconds of the first. I think that is going to do it. And the horn is going to sound. End of one here as we head to the intermission. And Nashville will take a 1-0 lead into the break. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. And the Predators' only goal of the game scored by Ryan Johansson. And that's been it so far as goal scoring. But we've still got two more periods of hockey to go here. Still anyone's game. Long way to go. This intermission is going to give us some time to hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for period number 2 to begin. Really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all so much for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Would love to have you become part of the community. I'll be streaming as many games, as many different teams, and all season long, as many matchups as I can all season long. Next stream will be Edmonton versus Dallas tomorrow night at 8:30. I'm not sure exactly when my first Habs game is going to be, Austin. I kind of ballparked a schedule through like mid-December in my head earlier today. I was just kind of scrolling through the schedule, looking ahead. Nothing is official yet, but I kind of planned out when I can do teams that I haven't done yet. And I forget what day it was. It was some point in early, I think it was some point in early December. I had a Habs game that I was like, oh, I could do that one. So I forget the exact day, but I should have every single team streamed at least once this season by the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I would say next 3 weeks, by mid-December, I should have at least one stream for every single NHL team at some point this season so far. So trying to spread it around as much as we can. Colorado takes a 1-0 lead over Ottawa. That's no surprise there, but good start for the Avalanche. They were one of my picks of the week in this game that I did on Sunday. So, hopefully Colorado is able to win that game. They've been playing a lot better recently. Is it Steven? I've never been to Wormtown, but I may have to check that out. Nah, well, Joey, I got water. I got water tonight. It's Monday. So no, I'm not having a beer tonight. I had some drinks at my friend's yesterday and into last night. It started like all afternoon through last night. Was drinking with my friends yesterday. So Monday night, no real reason to drink or anything, so it's like I'm just down here by myself, like not really a party type stream or anything like that. It's not a Saturday, so just chilling. Water tonight for me. We'll save the fun streams for holidays, weekends, and any other like random time when I feel like making it fun. Sure thing, Austin. I got you, bro. So we're here at the first intermission, just hanging out and chilling, waiting for period number 2 and Nashville. You know, trying to get back on the right track at home ice, and obviously off to a good start here with the 1-0 game. Winnipeg and Pittsburgh underway. Thank you, Kyle. So, yeah, I do have an interest in that game based on Winnipeg being my pick of the day today. So we shall see. But that game is started. Yeah, Kyle. That's why I was saying earlier that I didn't know if there were actually goaltenders playing in the Columbus Buffalo game, because there was 9 goals scored and they haven't even started the third yet. So that's why I was saying earlier that I wasn't sure what was going on with the goaltending there, because obviously horrendous goaltending in that game. If it's 5-4 in you haven't even started the third period yet, nobody's stopping pucks. Nothing's changed, John. It's the exact same thing I've been saying all season. Inconsistent. Absolutely nothing's changed. I got to see these goaltending stats here. So, Dustin Tokarski is in goal. Well, he was in goal, actually, for the Sabres. He let up 4, and then he got pulled. And then Aaron Dell's come in, and Dell's given up 1 goal on 10 shots. So, Tokarski gave up 4 goals on 12 shots, got pulled, and then Dell's given up 1 goal on 10 shots. And then on the other side of things for the Blue Jackets, Corpus Salo is playing, and he's just given up 4 goals on 18 shots and hasn't been good. And Robin Lehner is only 6 he's given up 3 goals on 9 shots in the Vegas-St. Louis game, so that is absolutely brutal for Lehner. Yeah, Tokarski had a brutal night, Kyle. Absolutely. Brutal night. Oh, I already have, I have a stream picked out, I believe, for every team now. Looking ahead. I don't have them all, officially scheduled yet, but when I went through the schedule today, I'm pretty sure that I got a stream for every team picked out. So by mid-December, all 32 teams will have been streamed at least once this season on the channel. So we're definitely going to get all 32 before Christmas. Facts, Red Rubber. Facts. Staying up till 6 in the morning is not a fun time, unless the only way that you can pull that off is when you have nothing the next day and you can just sleep during the day. But if you actually have to be productive the next day, staying up till 6 is not the move. I can guarantee you that. Caroline, thank you. Appreciate it. Glad that you're enjoying the stream. Appreciate having you here. Bucks lead the Giants 10-3. Thank you, Vernon. Obviously, we also have Monday Night Football going on right now. Kings against the Oilers on December 5th will be the first Kings game, Danny. That is a Sunday night 8 p.m. game. And I'm actually going to be streaming on a Sunday for that one, but that's going to be a really fun game. And December 5th feels like it should be far away, but it's not. It's only like a couple weeks away. So I think it was 2 weeks as of yesterday. So it's a couple weeks away from me doing that one. Chase, what is going on? Declan, what is going on? Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We're in the first intermission, getting ready for period 2. Nashville with the 1-0 lead on a goal from Ryan Johansson, and that's been the only scoring so far. But it was definitely a bit of a sluggish first period. I think it was definitely a bit of a feeling out process for these two teams. They haven't played each other. It's their first time playing each other this season, and obviously they didn't play at all last year either, because of the division, only playing within your division and being in different divisions. So it's the first time that Anaheim and Nashville have seen each other in quite some time. So not overly surprised that it was a sluggish start, but Anaheim definitely needs to get the juices flowing a little bit here. They did not have much energy in that first period. Nashville was certainly the better team, and Nashville was also aided by their 2 power play chances as well. That was almost 4 straight minutes of power play time. So, that definitely was a good chunk of the period where Nashville was on the attack for a lot of it. So that certainly helped them. Yeah, I appreciate it, Austin. Thank you for being here. Oh, I didn't know that, Declan. That's awesome. It sucks that they lost that game. Yeah, but I'm glad that you had fun though. Hey, Erica, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Oh boy, I haven't even thought about tomorrow at all yet. There's only 3 games tomorrow. So I haven't seen lines for tomorrow yet, so I don't know what my pick of the day is going to be. But I will tell you that I certainly like the Flames over the Blackhawks, and I also like Edmonton over Dallas. I haven't seen the lines yet on those, so I don't know which one would be the better value play. But I do think the Flames will win against Chicago, and I do think that Edmonton should beat Dallas tomorrow. So I like those teams to win, but I'll make an official pick tomorrow morning when I do my pick of the day, and I actually know where the lines are at to make at least find something somewhat valuable. If a team's like minus 210, like Calgary's probably going to be heavily favored over Chicago, it might not be worth betting if they're that heavily favored, because then the payout's not worth the risk. But I do think Calgary wins tomorrow. Calgary is off to a very, very good start. Oh yeah, this game is far, far, far from over, Kyle. No, I don't think anybody is saying that this game is over. We've still got 40 more minutes of action. Well, yeah, I already did pick Edmonton to win. I just don't know if it's worth betting or not. Because if the line is lousy, then it's not worth betting. Because then the payout isn't big enough to make it worth the risk. And then if Edmonton does happen to lose, then it's a lousy bet. So I don't bet, even if a team's a big favorite. Actually, I usually don't bet big favorites because the payouts aren't worth it. So it's got to have good odds on it for it to be actually worth betting. I mean, honestly, Erica, I would think that Colorado might score 5 just themselves, so I do like the over in that game, most likely, although it is only 1-0 right now. It is only 1-0 right now, but I would expect Colorado to be able to score probably like 5 themselves in that game, and then if Ottawa just gets 1 or 2, you're over, so that should definitely be an over. Yeah, definitely do not want to bet the under on the St. Louis Vegas game because that's already at 5 and they've ended the first period. So, Definitely don't want the under on that. You also, I hope nobody bet the under on the Blue Jacket Sabres game. I mean, I don't know why you would, especially knowing the goaltending matchup of that game. But that Blue Jacket Sabres game, you don't bet the under in that matchup. I mean, there's been 9 goals in 2 periods, and the goaltending's terrible. Hey, Sal, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We got my man Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball in the chat. What is up, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys like basketball, college or NBA, he does it all. So be sure to check out his channel, Behind the Arc Basketball. He is one of the best in the streaming game. And an awesome, awesome basketball channel. All right, St. Louis and Vegas is also heading into the second period. Columbus and Buffalo is heading into the third. That's 5-4 already. Let's see, Ottawa and Colorado. They are in the first, and Pittsburgh and Winnipeg is in the first as well. Carolina and San Jose don't drop the puck until 10:30, so we're still a little ways away from that one. And Ottawa ties it up. Wow, Ottawa ties it up against Colorado. Yeah, his YouTube channel is Behind the Arc Basketball, like the one that he's on in the chat. That's his channel. Victoria, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Oh, whoa, Blake's here. Blake, I'm sorry. I almost missed you in here. What's going on, Blake? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciated. We are getting ready now for the start of the second. Intermission is just about over. Colorado scores a... what's going on in this Colorado game? I don't know. The NHL app still says 1-0 Colorado. So, I don't know exactly what's going on there. Obviously, I'm not watching it, but... It's 2-1 Colorado? Why isn't the app updating? The app still has 1-0 Avalanche. Like, what? How does the NHL app not update? Like, it's literally the NHL's own app. How do they not have accurate information? How does the NHL not have accurate information on their own app? Like, I don't understand it. Hey, Bubsy! Bubsy drops a 5 on the stream. Let's get that dono hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Restarting it doesn't do anything, Blake. It's still wrong. Thank you so much for donating. Bubsy, you got a 5 on the stream. Get that hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Right as we come back. Right as we come back here for the start of period number 2. And we're getting ready to line up here at neutral ice. Nashville with the lead. Teams have switched sides, and we are ready to go. Getzlaf to take the opening faceoff against Sissons. And that is won back by Ryan Getzlaf. Anaheim has the puck. They definitely need to have a little bit more energy in their game than they did in that first period. And the Ducks bring it in now. Troy Terry on the forecheck. Pin the player down low. Back out to the point. Long shot there. That one blocked wide. Taken here, Terry. Trying to get it back to Henrique. Henrique to the blue line. Over now, Manson. Manson throws it in. Saros gets bumped into there. And then makes a huge stop on Terry. And now we got a penalty call coming up. It's going to be a trip. And Anaheim. Anaheim is going to get their first power play chance of the game. It looks like Jeannot is going to go to the penalty box here. And after Nashville gets 2 power plays in the first period Anaheim finally gets one here in the second. And we'll see what they're able to do with the man advantage opportunity. And the Jets have a 1-0 lead. Thank you, Red Rubber. Appreciate that. I know that that is not what you wanted to see, but I'm on the other side of that one tonight, that coin tonight. But Anaheim goes on the power play here. A chance to tie this game up. It's a tripping call against Jeannot. Back now, Anaheim setting it up in the offensive end. Pass into the middle to nobody. Don't know what they were trying to do there. And that's an easy clear for Nashville all the way down. Ducks will have to regroup and bring it back up. Played now, Jamie Drysdale through the neutral zone, over the red line, drop pass. Over now, Raquel into the offensive zone for Getzlaf. Back to Ricard Raquel, rimmed around the boards. Possession here, Anaheim trying to get set up cleanly. Sisson's able to chip it up and off the boards and out. Cleared there again by the Preds PK. Jets are playing the Penguins, Danny. As that one is taken now, Colton Sissons into the offensive zone. Drysdale all over him. Down behind the net, taken now Zegras. Trevor Zegras with it. 55 seconds to go on the Anaheim power play. Up into the offensive end. Getzlaf on the half wall. Down to the corner. Zegras takes down a player there. And he's going to go to the penalty box. It looked like that was Carrier who got knocked down. It was. Zegras gave him kind of a short shove in the back. And he went awkwardly into the boards. He did pop right back up, though he's not injured or anything. But that was an awkward collision into the boards there. And that is going to do it for the power play. And Zegras is going to the penalty box. It was just one of those short cross checks in the lower back. And it knocked Carrier off balance. And he went really awkwardly into the end boards there. Luckily, popped right back up and wasn't hurt. And we're going to get some 4-on-4 action here for 47 seconds. And then it's going to be an abbreviated power play for Nashville. So that was a cross-checking call there to Trevor Zegras. 18-16 to go here in the second period. Offensive zone draw now for the Predators, but they win it. The Ducks win it back, and they'll try and start the breakout here. 4-on-4 action. What's going on? Welcome back, Brian. Up through the neutral zone. That one, Lundestrom couldn't play it clean. Goes back and regroups with Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk now. Cross-ice pass. Trying to get it over the red line. Silverberg deflects it in. He goes in on the forecheck, but it's played to Fabro. And the Preds clear it out. Breakaway for Nashville! Into the offensive zone. Oh, too many stick handles. Tomasino, too many stick handles, and he loses the puck on the breakaway. Doesn't even get a shot on goal. And now Lindholm has it back behind his net as the 4-on-4 comes to an end. And Nashville gets the power play now. Their third power play chance of the game. It is abbreviated. They've got about a minute to work with as they bring it up now to the neutral zone. Through the middle into the offensive end. Drop pass here. Here's Granlund. Back to the point. Over now. Back to Josi. On the half wall. Back to Josi out high. Over to Granlund. Top of the circle. Josi with a bomb! Getting a piece of that was Gibson and up off the high glass. Back the other way now. Here comes Anaheim into the shorthanded zone. Or shorthanded break into the offensive zone. And a nice blocker save there from Saros. On the rush now the other way. Here comes Nashville. They're offsides though as Ryan Johansson falls down entering the zone. Or no, it was Matt Duchene, 95, not 92. He falls down, going slides over the blue line, and that's going to be an offsides. Wow, Tomasino here. Too many moves on the breakaway and ends up just losing the puck. Doesn't even get a shot away. St. Louis scored again. Yikes. Vegas had a 2-0 lead in that game, and now it is 4-2 St. Louis. So that is not what the Golden Knights wanted to do. As that's cleared by the Ducks PK. Back the other way now. Played here, Granlund into the offensive zone on the break. Here's a chance, and a big stop there by Gibson. And then he stops the rebound chance as well and covers it up. 5 seconds left on the power play. Josi jumping into the play there was in all alone. And Gibson makes a huge blocker save. Hey, Phillip, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. What a stop there from John Gibson, keeping this game 1-0. 5 seconds left on the power play for Nashville. Anaheim's almost killed it off. Nashville certainly been the better team in this one. Anaheim's got to find some jump to their game here. Not enough energy from the Ducks so far. Back out now. Played here. Final seconds ticking off. It's got full strength. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here's a chance out of the box. Zegras, he sends it over the net. Great opportunity there for Zegras on the breakaway. Out of the penalty box, but he shoots it over the bar. Anaheim now trying to send it back in. It's dumped deep, played by Ekholm. Vernon with a 5. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Vernon, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Gibson makes another save there, holding the post. And he'll cover that one up. 15:47 to go here, second period. Dono hype in the chat for Vernon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drop another 5 on the stream. Austin, what is going on from Always Hockey? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Offensive zone face-off now here for Nashville. Colton Sissons to take it. Getzlaf in there for the Ducks defensively. Sissons is going to get tossed out. So Yakov Trenin has to come in. And he is, well, stalemate off the draw, but eventually the Ducks come in and get it. And that one is brought in now here by Troy Terry. Nashville trying to quickly send it back out. They clear it to neutral ice. And now it's dumped into the offensive zone. Anaheim trying to get some pressure, but the Preds are able to send it right back out. 15:25 to go here in the second. Anaheim with it. Good check there along the sideboards, but forechecking pressure coming from the Ducks. Hey, Always Hockey. Austin drops a 10 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get that dono hype for Always Hockey in the chat. Terry, what is going on? Welcome in. And then, Red Rubber with the 5. Let's get some more dono hype for Red Rubber. The train is a-rolling. Dono train from everybody here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Incredibly appreciated. Anaheim trying to come back the other way now. Back out now. Anaheim, good job keeping it in there. And that gets played down to the corner. Fabro up the wall. Only a Duck there to keep it in. Trying to get the cycle game going in the offensive zone. Always Hockey with another 5. Hype in the chat for Austin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another 5 on the stream. Out in front, here's a chance for Raquel. Raquel! What a shot from the slot after a great pass from Trevor Zegras. And it's a 1-1 game as the Ducks tie it up. What a shot, post and in from Raquel. Incredible pass there from Zegras. One-touch pass behind the net. One-touch pass behind the net from Zegras. Raquel is out there in front, and he goes posting in. An absolute snipe from Raquel. And the Ducks tie it up. It's a 1-1 game. 5 goals in 9 games for Raquel now. And Nashville wins the ensuing face-off. Dumped into the offensive zone. They go on the forecheck. Lindholm up the boards. Trying to play it here. Down low it goes now. Under 14 minutes left here in the second period. Trying to get that goal back here is Nashville. That shot from Benning gets deflected wide. Back out high. Over now, played down low, half wall and rim behind the net. Out in front, that pass doesn't connect for Tolvanen. Here's a shot from the face-off circle. That one deflects up and out of play. And that's going to be a stoppage there. Offensive zone face-off coming up for the Predators. But it will be when we come back from this commercial break. 13:30 to go here in the second period. 13:30 to go here in the second period. 1-1 game between Anaheim and Nashville. We got a good one going. And really, really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Great to have you all in the chat. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Really, really, really appreciate it. All right, see you later, Austin. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And also want to give a big thank you to Super Deke, our channel sponsor. You get $25 off with the promo code Deke of the Week, or use the link in the description. Off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. What's going on, Matthew? Welcome in. Great to see you in the chat. Ottawa has just scored again to make it a 2-2 game against Colorado. So the over is definitely looking good in that one. Next stream, Matthew, is tomorrow night, Edmonton against Dallas. We're here in the second period of this one. First commercial break as we head towards the halfway point of this game. And we get back to action here. Back from commercial break, attacking zone draw for the Predators. Anaheim has tied it up here in the second period, looking to build off of that. Predators trying to get their lead back. That one's dumped back right into the offensive zone. And it's played across here. Manson goes D to D, ducks out. Off of Terry's skate, but it's dumped into the attacking end. And here's Anaheim now trying to get this thing set up with possession. Getzlaf on the half boards, can't play it cleanly. It's chipped out there, and Nashville clears. All the way back down now, Cam Fowler to Manson. Pass up through the middle. Nashville trying to keep it in. That one came out of the zone, though. Ekholm sent it back in. They'll have to tag up. Josh Manson starts the breakout now for the Ducks. Up to Troy Terry. Back down low. And moved up here. Played by Nashville. Through neutral ice. 4-on-3 into the offensive zone. Here's Novak trying to send that one through to Cousins, but it doesn't connect. Cousins goes and finds it in the corner. Getzlaf takes it now for the Ducks. He rims it past Shattenkirk. Going up the near side wall. Ducks can't get it out. Here's a chance. And that shot from Cousins rings the pipe. Oh, man. What a shot there from Nick Cousins. He rang the crossbar with it. It goes up and out of play. What a chance. A couple inches away from being a 2-1 lead for Nashville, but he just rings it off the crossbar. 12:23 now to go in the second. It will be an offensive zone face-off. For Nashville looking to get their lead back. They lead in shot 17-13. Joey, thank you so much for the 1. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Joey. Dropping a 1 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back out now, trying to work it around in the offensive zone. Moved up now. Here comes Anaheim through the neutral zone. 2-on-1 into the offensive end. Good defense there, though, from Nashville. They don't allow that pass through the middle on the 2-on-1. It just ends up in the corner, and they are able to clear it out. 11:40 now to go, and Anaheim right back into the offensive end. Zegras around Borowiecki in the offensive zone. Rim down deep. Here's Delorier. Delorier in the corner, shielding off the check. Just sends it back down to the corner. Nashville plays it there. And that one is up and knocked down in the neutral zone by Anaheim. Stolen away again, though, by the Predators, and they dump it into the offensive zone. Pressure coming now from Nashville, trying to get the forecheck established. Sonny Milano with a good back pass to Manson through the neutral zone, and he just lays it softly into the attacking end. Alexander Carrier takes it now, and they're going to whistle it down for offsides. NHL 19, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. That was an offsides against the Ducks. And with 10:58 to go here in period 2, we're going to have another stoppage and a whistle here. That was a very nice defensive play from Dante Fabro to break up that 2-on-1. So we tick towards the halfway point of this game. We got ourselves a 1-1 game. Yes, I am doing Bruins and Rangers on Friday, NHL 19, yes. Back out now, long shot there, that one through traffic. Good job there by Gibson, seeing that one, and he makes the save. And he is able to cover that one up. It will be another offensive zone face-off for the Predators. Yossi was able to fire that one through the traffic in front. I don't know how Gibson was able to find that. What a great save there from John Gibson. And now Nashville wins that draw back. Ekholm out high. He bombs one. Knocked down in front. Getzlaf takes it for Anaheim, and he'll clear the zone. Pass up. Too far in front of his winger there, and it's just taken back now by Nashville. They send it to Mahura's side in the Anaheim zone. He sends it back out, and now Carrier has to play it with Derek Grant all over him. Nashville, though, able to clear their zone. They bring it up, and they chip it to the offensive end. And that one's going to get whistled down. 10:20 to go here in the second. It looks like that might have hit somebody on the bench on the way through. Calendar link is in the description of every stream now. Every stream and video has the calendar link in the description. So if you want to see the calendar with my stream schedule on it, just go to the description, and it says, I forget exactly what it says, but it says like live streams calendar or whatever, something like that. It's right there. All you have to do is click on it, and you can see which games I have scheduled. So that's in the description of every video and stream now. I just made it part of my default links in the description. Nashville trying to keep that one in. They do it the blue line. Here's Yossi sending that one in front. Goes through everybody and into the far corner. Delorier can't get there to get it out. Drysdale sends it up the wall. Yossi keeps it in. Nashville trying to work it around in the offensive end. That one goes wide. Down low, though, they keep the cycle game going. That pass too far behind the guy streaking through the slot, and that's going to clear the zone, and Nashville will have to regroup in their own end. 9:26 now to go here in the second period as we've passed the halfway point of this one. Lindholm with it now for Anaheim. Up the boards, kept in by Benning. Played here out in front, not able to get a clean shot off. Good pressure defensively from the Ducks, and they get it out of their zone. Zegras now leading the forecheck. Behind the net, it's Borowiecki. He just sends it back down. Nashville with possession here. Bad pass for Benning, though. And Milano takes it, tries to get it to the middle, but Nashville's able to clear it out. Back the other way. Here come the Predators. Cross-ice pass here, top of the circle. Borowiecki with a shot. That gets blocked down in front. Jared, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Saros leaves it behind his net. Played up now through the neutral zone. Nashville, nobody touches that one. It's going to be an icing call, and the Ducks will get an offensive zone face-off. 8:32 to go now here in the second period. It'll be an offensive zone face-off coming up here for Anaheim. Game is still tied up 1 goal apiece. Nashville scored in the first. Anaheim scored here in the second. Good night, Matthew. Thanks for stopping in. Jared, rooting for the Ducks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by and watching. As this one comes out to the middle here. Sam Steele with it. He rips one there. That one gets blocked down. Eddie, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Back out high, working it around the offensive zone. And Carrick with it down low now. Ricard Raquel has the goal for Anaheim. And Nashville's goal was scored by... Why do I forget? Ryan Johansson. Ryan Johansson scored Nashville's goal. As that gets sent down low here, played by Manson in his own zone. He goes D to D. Ducks trying to work it out up to Zegras. Zegras pass through the middle is stolen, though, by Ekholm. And now they've stood up there at the blue line. And that's going to get whistled down for offsides as Anaheim touched that puck when they were already in the zone. And that is going to be a neutral zone faceoff coming up here. 7:28 to go in period number 2. And we're going to head to commercial break. Past the halfway point of this one. 1 goal apiece for each team. And that's been the only scoring so far. I do not believe so, Eddie. I don't believe that Terry factored in on the goal. Nope, the assists were from Zegras and Milano. So, no point yet for Troy Terry. So we had the commercial break here, guys. Thank you all for being here and watching. Great to have you in the chat. Not that many people here tonight. But this isn't a matchup that I expected would draw a lot. So I'm not overly surprised. But this was a chance to get Nashville a stream at least. So I took the opportunity because they were one of the teams that I haven't streamed yet. But this, I'm not exactly surprised that there's not that many people here. This isn't exactly a big matchup. Or they're not but neither of these teams are teams that usually draw a big crowd on YouTube. So that's what I mean by like it not being a big matchup. Like the Ducks aren't a team that get a lot of views on YouTube, and Nashville isn't a team that gets a lot of views. So the game is fine, but like these aren't like if this was like the Rangers and the Capitals or something like that, there'd probably be 50 people watching. But Anaheim and Nashville aren't teams that draw a big crowd on YouTube. So we're going to have a neutral zone face-off here. Back from commercial break. Under 8 minutes to go in the second period. And Granlund's going to get tossed out of the draw there. Duchesne comes in to take it. And that one gets won back by Anaheim. Drysdale plays it up. And he'll get it right back, regrouping now in his own zone. Big hit there by Luke Kunin on Troy Terry. And Nashville steals the puck now into the offensive end. Trying to get some pressure going. That was a really nice hit there on Terry by Kunin. Trying to work it now. Matt Duchesne in the offensive end. Cycle game going. He's got Lindholm all over him. Out high. Deflected down there. Hit along the wall. Now here comes Duchesne. Back out high. Played there by Ekholm. Ekholm throws that one in front. Goes wide behind the net. And Carrier gets tripped down there by Zegras. And then Getzlaf with a big collision there with Kunin. And I think we're going to get an original penalty call to Zegras for tripping. He got the sticks and the skates of Carrier there. And that is a tripping call against Trevor Zegras. It's going to be another Nashville power play. It'll be their 4th of the game. Nashville hasn't scored on any of their power plays, but they've certainly had a bunch of opportunities. And Anaheim really this has been a sleepy game for Anaheim. They haven't really gotten going in this one. They're lucky that it's only a one-goal game, or that it's a tied game, and that they're not losing, because Nashville has certainly had a lot more energy and been the better team in this one. But Predators haven't been able to capitalize on a power play chance yet. Maybe this fourth time will be the charm. 6:32 left here in the period. Zegras' second penalty of the game. Offensive zone draw here for the Predators. And they try to win it back, but the only guy there that was the Ducks forward, I think that was Grant, getting it out of the zone. So that's a good early clear there by Anaheim's PK. And Nashville has to go back and regroup in their own zone. Played up now over the red line, dumped in by Nashville. They look to establish the forecheck and keep it in the offensive end. And played now there, back to the point. Ekholm with it. Over now, top of the circle. Back out now. Novak out high. Brings it down low, throws it in on Gibson. Gibson finds it with a glove. And Gibson covers that one up. Makes a nice save there. 1:21 left on the power play. We have a little bit of a scrum after the whistle there, but it breaks up quickly. 1:21 left on the power play here for Nashville. That was a good opportunity from Novak, throwing it right from the bottom of the faceoff circle in on Gibson, and he made the save and then kind of fumbled around with it, but got it quickly covered up before Nashville could make a play on it. And it will be another attacking zone draw here for the Preds. They win it back. Yossi now as the top unit comes out. Pass over to the faceoff circle. That one breaks a stick there of one of the Ducks penalty killers. Nashville still has it now set up in the offensive zone, and we got a Ducks penalty killer without a stick. A minute left on the power play as Nashville looks to get the lead back. They have 20 shots on goal to Anaheim's 13. Trying to take it down low. Now Duchesne has it poked away at the last second. Down low. Here's a backhand chance. Gibson makes a save. Not able to clear it out, though. Tolvanen keeps it in. He's out high with the puck. Gets it over now to Johansson, the goal scorer. He passes it across. That one-timer's ripped wide. Nashville still has it, though. Johansson with the puck. Down low. Duchesne not able to go cross ice. Gets it back, though, on the half to Johansson on the half boards. He drops it. Gets it back on the near side. 20 seconds left on the power play. 4:50 to go now in the second period. Still 1-1. Shot out there from the slot. And a great save from Gibson. Robbing Duchesne on that one. And he makes a big stop with 13 seconds left on the power play and under 5 minutes to go. Here in period number 2, the game is still tied at 1. Just saw that Columbus is up 7-4 over Buffalo now. Holy cow. A lot of goals in that one. Oh, that one's gone final. Well, there we have it. That game's final. Face off now. One back there by the Predators. And they rip it! What a shot! Right off of the face-off win! Was that Mikael Granlund with the shot? It does. It was Mikael Granlund with an absolute snipe there off of the faceoff. And Nashville finally gets a power play goal. It's 2-1 Predators. Right off of the faceoff, a clean win back for the Preds. And Granlund comes in from the wing, gets the puck, skates it to the middle, and then just absolutely rips it blocker side high on Gibson. And the Predators regain the lead in this one. They go up 2-1 with the power play goal late in the second period here. 4.5 now to go. Donovan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Here's Anaheim now trying to work it out of their zone. They bring it up into the offensive end. Trying to quickly get that goal back. Zegras into the middle. Puck stolen away by the Predators, and they clear it out. I'd have to watch the replay, Eddie. I have no idea off the top of my head. Taken now. Back through the neutral zone. Dumped in by Anaheim. Benning plays it up the wall. Borowiecki, he can't get it past Zegras. Nashville will try again. Taken now. Predators out of their zone as the Anaheim Ducks get a line change. Dumped into the offensive end. They'll get a change themselves now. Shattenkirk takes it for the Ducks. He'll start the breakout here. Up through his own zone. Long pass. Good play off the wall. Into the offensive zone. Carrick. And a nice save there by Saros. Nashville now trying to get it out. Novak coming back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Predators back on the attack. Novak still has it. Back out to the point now. Long shot from Josi. That one just tips wide. Here's Lindholm trying to pass it up to Carrick. Gets through. Out of the zone. 2-on-2 up ice. Into the offensive end. Saros comes way out and he plays that one to the corner. Nashville breaking out. The other side. Near side now. Josi. They dump it in. Lindholm plays it for the Ducks. Under 3 minutes now to go in the second period. Troy Terry trying to get around the D, loses the puck. Nashville sends it back out. Here comes Duchesne into the offensive zone. He stops and spins off a hit. Granlund can't get that one through. Solid defense there from Manson. And it's stolen away by Anaheim. They'll clear their zone. Now over the red line. And that one pass does not connect. Nobody was able to get a stick on it. That's icing against the Ducks. 2:28 now to go in the second period. And Nashville with a 2-1 lead. Also leading in shots on goal, 23-14. It'll be an attacking zone face-off here for the Predators after the icing. They would love to extend it to 2 for the first time tonight. Trevor, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That's one back defensively by the Ducks. They clear it out of their zone. Into the offensive end now. Manson on the rush. He backhands it too high over the bar. Terry tries to send that one in front. Nobody there. Fowler keeps it in. Raquel tries to get a pass back to Fowler, but it's tipped away and stolen by the Preds. They clear it out. Cross corner dump. Taken now by Ekholm. Here's Silverberg now passing to the offensive zone. Backhand shot goes wide. A chance again. That one just goes wide of the post. Anaheim with another opportunity. Silverberg gets it to Lundestrom down low. Puck's in the corner. Back out high now, Shattenkirk. He sends it deep. Back out here, half wall. Thrown in front. Saros on the deflection is able to react and make the save. He'll cover that up. And we are going to head to the final commercial break now of period number 2. Nashville up 2-1 on the goal from Mikael Granlund on the power play. That's the difference in this one so far. 1:24 remaining in the second. And we're going to head to the final commercial break of this period. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Really, really appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. And Nashville back in the lead here after Anaheim had tied it up. And trying to take that lead into the third period. While the Ducks look to even this up before we get to the break, but they are running out of time. We're down to 1:24 left. But I really, really appreciate you all being here. Don't forget that I'll be back tomorrow night for the Edmonton Oilers against the Dallas Stars. There are only 3 games in the NHL tomorrow, so I didn't have a huge variety of games to choose from, obviously. But still excited for that game. I think it's going to be a good matchup. You've got very contrasting styles. You've got the high-flying, high-scoring Oilers, and then you've got the more kind of shut-it-down defensive Dallas Stars. Or at least that's how Dallas wants to play. Some of their games this year have been rather high-scoring, but it should be an interesting matchup with 2 contrasting teams like that in the West. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Edmonton and Dallas will be my next stream. And then I'll be doing the Buffalo Sabres against the Boston Bruins on Wednesday night. That'll be my, obviously, last stream before Thanksgiving. Bruins and Sabres in Buffalo on Wednesday. And then I'll be back on Friday for the afternoon national television game between the Rangers and the Bruins Friday afternoon. That is going to be broadcast on ABC, the first, not cable broadcast for ESPN, but national TV broadcast for ESPN is Friday afternoon for the NHL Thanksgiving showdown between the Rangers and the Bruins. So that is going to be a lot of fun for some afternoon hockey. Nashville now, a minute to go in the second period, trying to move it out of their zone. 55 seconds left here, they bring it up over the red line and not able to cleanly get it into the offensive end. Lindholm plays it behind the net. Drysdale backhands it up the wall as he takes a hit. And it's cleared by Getzlaf. Over now to Terry. Up over the red line and dumped into the offensive zone. Ricard Raquel leading the forecheck. Backhanded up the boards here. And Nashville's able to get it out. Played now. Manson and at his own blue line passes up and into the offensive end. Here comes Anaheim trying to get that one in front. Terry can't get a shot off. Saros way out of his net. But the Predators find the loose puck and they're able to bring it out. Cleared now by Nashville. 12 seconds to go in the period. Down low now. Here's Nashville trying to get it out in front. Yossi on the backhand. Tips out and through. Big save there by Gibson on the deflection. Puck is behind the net. And the horn is going to sound. That does it. End of 2. And we are in a 1-goal game just like we were at the end of the first period, except instead of 1-0, it is now 2-1. Nashville with the lead. And we've got 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. As we head to the intermission here, we'll have some time to hang out and chat at the intermission while we wait for period number 3 to begin. Still far from over. 20 more minutes of action. Only a 1-goal game. Plenty of opportunities still for Anaheim to even this one up. But Nashville has certainly been the better team so far in this game. Anaheim just hasn't had that much energy. They've been a little sleepy in this one. But we'll see if they can change that around and have a little bit of a surge in period 3 or not. But 2-1 Preds where we are right now with 20 minutes to go. Really, really appreciate everybody watching and being here. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight. Please, again, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And we will have some time to hang out and talk in the chat while we wait for the third to start. Not a huge night around the NHL tonight. But obviously already finished up is Columbus beating Buffalo 7-4. That game is now final. The Vegas Golden Knights are trailing the St. Louis Blues 4-2, heading into the third period of that one. And Vegas actually had a 2-0 lead in that game and has given up 4 straight. And they are at the intermission heading into the third, just like we are here. The Avalanche and Senators are tied up 2-2. in the second period of that game. And the Winnipeg Jets are holding on to a 1-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Penguins in the second period of that game. The only late game tonight, starting 10 p.m. or later, is the Carolina Hurricanes against the San Jose Sharks. And that puck doesn't drop until 10:30, so that truly is a late game. I don't know. Right now, it's not looking like it, Eddie. It's not looking like it right now, but there's still, like I said, 20 minutes to go. So there's plenty of opportunity for that to happen. But we're here now. Commercial break, intermission. Really, really appreciate everybody being here tonight and watching. It's great to have you all on the stream. And this is going to be a big third period coming up. Obviously, it's a one-goal game. Anaheim is going to need a push if they're going to even this up and have a chance to win it. And Nashville's just going to be looking to, well, obviously they're going to keep playing their game. They're not just going to sit back. There's no easier way to lose a hockey game than just sit back and do nothing. But Nashville's just going to want to keep playing the way that they're playing. They've got the lead. They want to hold that lead. They would love an insurance marker. A 2-goal lead at this point, with how low scoring this game has been, I think would be a nail in the coffin if they were able to get a 2-goal lead at this point. So, big 20 minutes coming up. This is going to be a fun ending. We'll see which team is able to come out and take control in the third. But Nashville in good shape right now on home ice. They needed to get back into the win column after a tough road trip this past week. They want to get back in the win column, playing well on home ice. And so far, so good through the first 40 minutes tonight against a tough opponent in the Anaheim Ducks, who have had a very good start to the season. Yeah, Duchesne's had a great season, Eddie. He's had a great season for the Predators. And it's definitely a big surprise with how bad he's been the past couple of years. Seeing him playing like it's, his heyday again is very interesting to see. No game will be shown. This is just play-by-play. So we're just sitting here waiting at intermission. I mean, obviously, if you guys don't have anything to say in the chat, then I don't know. There's not much to talk about if we're not saying if there's nothing going on in the chat. So just kind of waiting for this third period, I guess. So Chandler Stevenson and Riley Smith scored the first two goals of the game for Vegas, and then it's four straight for the St. Louis Blues. Ryan O'Reilly, Tyler Bozak, Justin Falk, and Brandon Saad. 4 straight goals for St. Louis. So That is not what you want if you're a Vegas Golden Knights fan. Bruins are very inconsistent, Brian. It's been the same story all year long. Just massively inconsistent. Winnipeg still holding on to a 1-0 lead over Pittsburgh. They are in the second period. Trying to close in on close to the halfway point of that game. Senators and Avalanche are past the halfway point of their game, and they're still 2-2. Ottawa only has 7 shots on goal, yet 2 of them have gone in. And Colorado has 21 shots on goal, but only 2 of them have gone in, so they're in a tie game. I mean, there's absolutely no reason for the Avalanche to be in a tie game with the Ottawa Senators right now, other than goaltending for Colorado not getting it done. Darcy Kemper has given up 2 goals on 7 shots. I mean, that is really bad. That is really bad. Believe me, Kyle, I would love to see Brock Besser in a Bruins uniform. There is absolutely no doubt about that. I would be all for the Bruins going out and getting Brock Besser. Absolutely. I don't think they're going to. I don't actually think that that's going to happen, but I would be very, very happy if it did. I mean, I thought both goalies would be a lot better than they are. But actually both of those goalies have been absolutely terrible this year, Brian. Kemper hasn't been good with the Avalanche, and Grubauer has been atrocious. Grubauer's the worst goalie, starting goaltender. Grubauer's the worst starting goaltender in the NHL this season, analytically. He's absolutely been terrible for Seattle. I have no idea what's going on with the Monday Night Football game. Unless somebody puts it in the chat, I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I don't think JT Miller's going. I don't think Washington would be a place that JT Miller would get traded to. I mean, unless they're Backstrom isn't coming back, but I don't think that's the case. So I don't think JT Miller would go. Washington wouldn't be a likely landing spot. I don't think for JT Miller, but there would certainly be teams interested in JT Miller. I would not at all be surprised if he got moved. I just don't think that one of the landing spots would be Washington. Because their top 6 is already kind of stacked. Their top 6 is already stacked when they're healthy. I mean, obviously they've got some guys out. No Mantha, no Backstrom. Oshie was injured earlier this year, so Eller's out. So they've been missing some guys out of that top 6. But when they're healthy, Washington's top 6 is already stacked. So I don't know if they'd be a team that would go after JT Miller, but I do think that there would be teams out there that would be very much wanting JT Miller. Trying to think of some places that he would fit in really well, and I'm also trying to think of salary cap situation because you've got to take into account the cap, and there are some teams that probably could use JT Miller but don't really have the cap space to make that kind of move. Although I guess they could send money the other way to make it work, so we'll have to see. But I wouldn't be surprised if Miller gets moved. I bet you that would be a dream. That would be a dream come true, Eddie. That would be a dream come true if that were to happen. But I don't think Arizona's giving up Clayton Keller for that. Arizona's gonna be wanting a lot more than that for Clayton Keller. If Boston got offered that deal, I mean, they wouldn't even have to think about that. They wouldn't even have to think about that to make that deal. But Arizona's not going to offer that. Yeah, but Ovechkin doesn't need JT Miller, Kyle. He already has, Miller's not going to play on Ovechkin's line. Their top six is already full. They don't have any room. They don't have any room for JT Miller. So honestly, a team that should go for JT Miller would be the New Jersey Devils. The New Jersey Devils should go for JT Miller. He would make them instantly better up front with a veteran guy in there. He'd be a huge addition to that forward group in New Jersey, and he would play the wing in New Jersey. They're already stacked down the middle, especially once Hughes is healthy. They've got Hughes, Hischier, Mercer down the middle. They're stacked down the middle. Then Miller plays left wing. And that'd be a massive addition to the New Jersey Devils. All right. Let's see what we got. Hopefully there's not much longer left in this intermission, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's only about 2 minutes left. Oh, God. I have no idea, Brian. I don't have any, particular... I don't have any particular, standout memories of, one particular moment. I have no idea. I'd have to, go back and relive everything that happened in the playoffs last year to figure that out. I have nothing off the top of my head that remotely sticks out. The playoffs as a whole were great. It was an awesome, awesome playoffs last year. But there's no singular real moment that sticks out oh my God. Favorite stream? Probably Game 7 between the Islanders and the Lightning. That's the most watched stream. That's the most watched stream in channel history. Got over 12K views on Game 7 between the Lightning and the Islanders last year. So that'd be my favorite stream from last year's playoffs. Best player outside of Edmonton Superstars, Alex Ovechkin, Eddie. 15 goals, 15 assists, 30 points in 19 games. Outside of Draisaitl and McDavid, Ovechkin's been the best player. He's been absolutely nuts so far. 30 points in 19 games as a 36-year-old. It's not like this is, 28, 29-year-old Alex Ovechkin. This is 36-year-old Alex Ovechkin with 15 goals in 19 games and 30 points. He has been unbelievable this season. All right, we're getting ready to start the third here. Third period action coming up. Oh God, Battle of Alberta. Battle of Alberta, Donovan. Holy cow, Battle of Alberta. I am dying for an Oilers Flames playoff series. Absolutely need to see that. Hey, Cap, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Have a good night, Caroline. Thanks for watching. All right, here we go. We are getting ready for the start of the third. Nashville with the 1-goal lead, up 2-1 over Anaheim with 20 minutes to go. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, fans of every team. Welcome and wanted here. We are about ready to drop the puck for the third. And, teams are lining up here at center ice. Mac Jones, what's going on? Welcome in. The best rookie quarterback in the NFL. What is up? Welcome. Thank you for watching. Colorado also takes a 3-2 lead over Ottawa. About time. We are underway as Nashville wins the opening faceoff back. And the final 20 minutes have begun. Up the boards now, chipped out. Played there. Anaheim keeps it in at the blue line. And now it's cleared by Nashville. Into the offensive zone. Tanner Jeannot in deep. Sissons comes in with a hit. Good pressure here. Rimmed around the boards. 30 seconds in. Anaheim trying to get it out of their zone, but Nashville doing a good job on this forecheck. That one gets one back. Yossi with a shot. Blocked down in front. Anaheim comes away with it, trying to clear their zone. Good, though, pressure from Preds. They keep it in. Now Anaheim's going to have a chance to get it out. It's moved up there, poked away from Manson. Only a partial change. And that one gets shot and deflected up there into the netting from Trenton. It's going to be a face-off just under a minute in. And the Predators will have an attacking zone draw. Yes, I do, Javen. That was a year without hockey. I do remember the lockout in 2005. Yes, that was a very sad year. Very sad year. As it's taken now, Anaheim trying to work it out of their zone. Behind their own net. Pass up through the middle off the skate there of Delorier. And that's going to be an icing call against the Ducks as it goes all the way down. It will be another offensive zone face-off coming up for the Predators here, looking for an insurance marker to extend the lead. Thank you, Cap. Shit. Frickin' Pens just tied it. God damn it. Did not need that. Taken now, Nashville working around the offensive zone. Spin around shot there from Duchesne. Gibson squeezes the arm. Almost a goal there to make it 3-1, but John Gibson able to squeeze it under the arm. And he makes the save. Bruins have been very inconsistent. Kind of a mediocre start for them. One back now, played there by Anaheim, trying to work it out of their zone. Moved up and into the offensive end, dumped there by the Ducks. They're still looking for the tying goal. About 2 minutes into the third period here. Nashville coming back the other way. Cross-ice pass, that one knocked down on the way through, and Anaheim steals it. Sam Steele back up ice into the offensive zone. Throws that one deep, goes off a body. Played in the corner, back out now Mahura. He goes D to D, out high, long shot there, deflected wide. And that one goes up into the netting. We'll get a stoppage here just over 2 minutes into the third. And it'll be an attacking zone face-off coming up here for the Ducks, who are still looking for the tying goal. One back now. That one is cleared out. All the way down. Caps should easily win that game. That should be an easy Washington win. As that one is taken up now, trying to move it through the middle. And that is out to the neutral zone and cleared now by Nashville. Fowler takes it in his own end. Cam Fowler starting the breakout for Anaheim. Through the neutral zone. Zegras turns it over! Then the Predators player falls down! Oh my God! He would have had a breakaway. He falls down after the Zegras turnover. And now Anaheim's back regrouping in their own zone. 3 minutes into the third period here. Nashville in their own end, trying to play it. Moved up and dumped into the attacking zone. Gibson comes out, plays it past Lindholm. It goes to the Predators. Sisson sends it back deep. Anaheim trying the breakout again. They go up the boards. Terry tries to go cross-ice. It's stolen by Jeannot. Tanner Jeannot into the offensive zone. That's dumped by Nashville. Up the wall now. Getzlaf, cross-ice pass, too far in front. Doesn't connect. Back out to neutral ice. Ducks try entry again. In with speed. Troy Terry looking for a chance in front. Pinching down Lindholm. Keeps it in the attacking end. Now up the other side. Ducks keep it in. That bounces in! A fluky goal for Anaheim! Long shot from Drysdale. Bounces off of somebody in front. And by UC Saros, the Ducks have just tied the game. It's a 2-2 game here in the third. That bounced off of both Predators defensemen. Drysdale throws it in from the point. It bounces off of Yossi, off of Fabro, and into the back of the net. An incredibly fluky goal there for the Ducks. Double deflection off of the Nashville defense. And it's a tie game here in the third with 16:05 to go. And that will now be an offensive zone face-off for Nashville now as Gibson gloves it. What's going on, Wes? Welcome in. And that will go down as Jamie Drysdale's goal. But it pinballed in off of both Nashville defensemen and by UC Saros. Nashville trying to get that goal back now. In the offensive zone, that one's deflected up high. Played down low now. Manson with Kunin coming in on the forecheck. Manson tries to pass it out. There's Lundestrom. And he can't clear the zone, but gets some help from Fowler. Up into the offensive end. Played here by Luke Kunin. Nashville now out to the neutral zone. They'll just curl back in their own end and get a line change. 15:30 remaining here in the third period. Moved up over the red line, backhanded into the offensive zone. Back the other way, though, quickly comes Anaheim. Derek Grant with it, down low. He gets hammered there by Borowiecki. Anaheim still has possession, though, working it around on the cycle. Top of the circle, shot in there. Shot gets blocked. Played up the wall. Out to the point. Here's a chance. Josh Mahura. Back out now, that one. Mahura. Shot gets deflected up into the netting, and we're going to have a stoppage here and a face-off coming up. I would say the Coyle one just because it went off his head, Eddie. I think the Coyle one because it went off his head. That makes it weirder and funnier. Hey, what's going on, Christopher? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Anaheim keeping this one in the attacking zone. Trying to take the lead. It would be their first lead of the game, but Nashville clears. Predators now up ice. They can't keep it in the attacking end, and it's backhanded by Zegras. And Nashville has to regroup now deep in their own zone, and they'll send it up. Taking now Mahura. In his own end will go D to D, and the Ducks will come back the other way. No icing on the play as it's deflected in. Raquel on the forecheck, but Ekholm plays it up the boards. Delorier trying to get it. But out of the zone come the Predators. That's sent all the way down. Lindholm comes over and gets to it before Cousins. He gets it to Getzlaf. Ryan Getzlaf with it. Long pass up through the middle into the offensive end. It's stolen by Carrier. Up and now backhanded into the offensive end. Here comes Nashville. Forechecking pressure. Delorier takes it for the Ducks. He can't get it out of the zone. Preds keep it in. Easy save on the long shot by Gibson. Puck goes to the corner. Up to Terry now. He loses it off his stick. Predators still in the attacking zone. Colton Sissons throws that one in. Saved by Gibson. Delorier can't get it out again. Anaheim finally a fourth opportunity. They're able to clear. Over the red line, it's into the offensive zone. Carrier falls down. Played now there. Spin around shot from Raquel goes wide. Terry to it on the sideboards. Trying to get this one now to the middle, but Nashville takes it and clears it out of the zone. Up through neutral ice and into the offensive end. Manson with it in his own zone around his own net. He starts the breakout. He's able to get it up and out. Backhanded into the attacking zone now. Here come the Ducks after it. Backhanded down low now. Here's Raquel. Spin around shot there. Saved by Saros. And Nashville's able to clear the rebound to the corner. Silverberg with it now. Checked there by Granlund. Puck's behind the net. Preds trying to start the breakout. Off glass, but not out of the zone. Saros makes a stick save. It's sent to the sideboards. Getting there first is Raquel. Now Silverberg down low. Jakob Silverberg can't keep possession, though, and the Predators finally clear. They dump it back and into the Anaheim zone. Fowler takes it. He goes D to D. Ducks have possession again. Starting to rush up through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Here comes the forechecking pressure. Up the wall here, kept in by Mahura. His shot goes off a leg and is cleared out. Nashville now through neutral ice. Trying to keep it, but stood up there. Good job in neutral ice by the Ducks D. And the Preds will have to try again as Benning goes with a D to D pass. Over the red line now, deflected into the offensive zone, in on Gibson. He leaves it behind the net for Mahura. Josh Mahura with a pass up the wing, and the Ducks are out of the zone. Over the red line and into the offensive end. Taken now by Duchesne. His pass into the middle. Here comes Nashville. Big shot in there on the rush, and Gibson makes the save. That was Novak, Thomas Novak with the shot. Gibson's able to squeeze it, and he covers it up here. And we're going to head to commercial break with 11:31 remaining in the third period. It's a tied game, 2-2, and could very easily be next goal wins as we tick down towards the halfway point of this third period. It'll be an offensive zone face-off coming up for the Predators when we return from this break. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And really, really appreciate you watching. Hope that you're enjoying the stream. Also want to give a big thank you to channel sponsor Super Deeker. You get $25 off with the promo code Deek of the Week, or use the link in the description. Super Deeker is an off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Much appreciated. We very well could see overtime in this game, Eddie. It would not surprise me in the slightest. Jesus. Senators tie it up against the Avalanche. What the hell are the Avalanche doing? Senators literally haven't played a game in, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? They haven't played a game. Drake Batherson is out, and the Avalanche are still in a tie game with Ottawa. God, I don't know what is wrong with Colorado this year, but they do not look like the Colorado Avalanche of the last 2 years. I don't know. Something is very wrong with that team right now. Avalanche are out shooting them 29-11, and the game is tied 3-3. So you're telling me that Darcy Kemper has given up 3 goals on 11 shots. That is downright embarrassing goaltending. We are back underway here. Trying to work it out. Nashville in the offensive zone. Cycle game going. Long shot in, and Gibson able to find that one. They just gave Bednar a 2-year extension, Eddie. Literally yesterday they signed him to a 2-year extension. So I don't think they're planning on a coaching change if they just gave their coach a 2-year extension. Nice glove save there by Gibson through traffic. It's going to be another offensive zone face-off for the Preds. And that one is won back as they set up again with possession. That one gets sent down low here. And Fowler, pass up and out of the zone. Sam Steele poked away from him. Nashville tries to take it back, but the Preds steal, or the Ducks steal it again in the neutral zone and bring it into the Preds' end. And back the other way now. Johansson dumps it for the Predators. Forechecking pressure coming now from Duchesne on Manson, but it's taken by Fowler. Fowler will just drop it back. Ducks trying to work it. Down low now and on the forecheck. Silverberg couldn't get the puck for Anaheim. Fabro out of the zone now for Nashville. Played here by Maher up to Delorier out of the zone. He'll dump it into the offensive end. Hard after it now down low. Lundestrom. Nashville gets there first though, and there he just easily clear it out. Back to neutral ice. Lundestrom trying to bring it back in. He can't bring it with possession. Backhanded deep by the Predators. And that one is going to be whistled down here. Must have been offsides. 10:09 to go in the third. And we are still knotted up at 2 here with about half a period to go. It's really starting to feel like next goal is probably going to win this game. So there hasn't been a whole lot of offense. Here we go now. Played down deep. Rimmed up the boards. Back the other way. Nashville. That puck is stolen by the back-checking Sonny Milano. Over to Zegras now. His pass up for Mahura. Jumping into the play. Trying to get it to the front of the net, but Nashville gets back defensively. Out in front, here's another chance. Saros able to keep that one out. Puck goes to the corner. Played down low now. Nashville. Saros with another pad save. Nashville getting very sloppy here in their own end. Now Novak not able to clear it. Up the boards it goes. It's played to the middle. Nashville finally able to clear. Diving at the puck to get it out of the zone. And Anaheim now starting the regroup from their own end with speed up through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Knocked down there by Saros. Granlund plays it back, and the Preds get possession. Back the other way now. Ducks going in on the forecheck. Derek Grant tries to glove that one down. Big hit there by Derek Grant. Into the offensive zone now. Right back into the Ducks. Looking for their first lead of the game. And now would be a great time to do it. As it goes down low here. Pass in front. Saros blockers that one aside. Chance there, kept in. Sam Steele rims it around. Kept in at the blue line. Long shot there, that one deflects wide. Gerry, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. As that goes out. Kept in there, Anaheim at the blue line. They'll get a line change. Predators looking for a breakout play. 8:05 to go here in the third period. We are still tied up at 2. And that's going to be an icing call as Trenton cannot win the race. Nashville ices it. It's going to be an attacking zone face-off now for the Ducks with 8:02 remaining in the third. Blues go up 5-2. Thank you, Victoria, for the update. That's turning into a blowout game there. Blues up 5-2 over the Golden Knights. And it's going to be an offensive zone face-off now for Anaheim. That one back there by the Ducks, but it's stolen on the sidewall by the Preds, and they're able to clear it out. Here comes Nashville now into the offensive zone, and a shot there. They score! What a shot! It's Yakov Trenin muscling it by the defenseman. And he makes it a 3-2 lead for the Predators. Yakov Trenin muscles the puck away from Ryan Getzlaf and then shields off Kevin Shattenkirk and snipes it high glove side. Beautiful shot, post and in, glove side. And Nashville goes up 3-2 with 7:50 to go here in the third period. And the Predators once again get a lead in this one. Their third one-goal lead of the game. And now all the pressure is on Anaheim. All the pressure is on Anaheim as they look to even this back up within the next 7.5 minutes. Ducks now into the offensive zone. Delorier in the corner, trying to throw it in front. It goes off of a skate. That was Fabro. Played down. Preds now in their own zone, looking for a breakout opportunity. Granlund sends it behind his own net. They'll try the far side. Chipped up and out to the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Here comes Nashville. Another shot there. That one sharp angle, goes high off glass. And that one gets thrown in. And that one is covered there by Gibson. And we're going to head to commercial break here with 7:01 remaining in the third period. And the Anaheim Ducks have 7 minutes to try and tie this thing back up. Or Nashville is going to skate out of here with 2 points. See you later, Christopher. Have a great Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then. And really, really appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, Gibson really is the only reason that this is a one-goal game. I mean, he's made some monster saves, and Anaheim has been completely outplayed in this one from start to finish. Nashville's been the much better team, but John Gibson's made some huge saves, and Anaheim's still in it. It's not over yet. Anaheim's, all they need is one more goal and they can force overtime. But they still got 7 minutes to do it. But all the pressure is now on the Ducks, though. Like, this is full-on pressure on Anaheim. Desperation mode in the final 5 minutes. Nashville is in control right now with the lead, and they've been the better team in this game. And all the Preds need to do now is hold this lead. But the worst thing that the Predators could do is just sit back. That is a losing strategy every single time. They cannot just sit back in their own zone, or else they're probably going to allow another goal. So they've got to just keep playing hockey, keep being, they don't have to be uber aggressive, but they need to, still play hockey and play the game and not just sit back and wait and hope that the clock clicks to 0. They got to come out, and they don't want to do anything super dumb and aggressive, but they need to still get out there and play and force some things offensively and just play good, smart hockey. As that's one back there by Johansson to Tolvanen. Predators in the offensive zone. This is the best place to be. Tomasino on the back post just missed an opportunity for a tap-in goal. Now Drysdale takes it for Anaheim to Lundestrom, up and out of the zone. Anaheim now into the offensive end with possession. Pass into the middle. Lindholm gets a shot off there. It's blocked. Nashville finds the rebound. They loft it out. Cleared there. Into the offensive zone. Stolen back by Lindholm. Exactly. Best place for the Predators to be is in the offensive zone. Anaheim can't score if they're in their own end. It's taken out now by Ekholm. Pass up and deflected into the offensive end. Gibson comes out to play it. Defenseman behind the net. Fowler takes it instead. Here's Carrier. Pass out in front. Doesn't connect. That goes through everybody. 6 minutes to go in the third. 6 minutes remaining here in the third period. Now less than that. Puck's in the neutral zone. Anaheim with it. Trying to bring it into the offensive end. Hops over Raquel's stick at the blue line, and the Preds take it back. 5:40 now to go in the third. Moved up ice, dumped into the offensive end. Down low, Gibson. Trying to send it high off glass. Nick Cousins, the first one there, though, for Nashville. Now Anaheim gets it. They'll try and start the breakout. It's Ryan Getzlaf. Hey, welcome back, Ikeka. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Cleared out there. Anaheim ices the puck all the way down. And 4:52 to go here. It's an icing call against the Ducks. It will be an offensive zone draw for the Predators. Again, good end of the ice to be at if you're the Predators. Anaheim isn't going to come back if they're stuck in their own zone. Under 5 minutes now to go in the third. It is go time if you're the Anaheim Ducks. It is go time. One back there. That one knocked down. Oh, it's going to be an interference call. The puck got past Roman Josi at the blue line. It was going to be an odd man rush for Anaheim, so Josi just knocks down the Ducks player, and that's going to be an interference call, and this is going to give Anaheim life. They're going to get a power play here late in the third. Power play late in the third with less than 5 minutes to go and a chance to tie this game. (3-2) Nashville with the lead, but they're going to have to kill off a penalty. Anaheim to the power play here late in the third with a chance to even it up. And this is going to be a crazy ending here. We'll see what the Ducks are able to do with this power play. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Don't forget my next stream tomorrow night. I'll be doing the Edmonton Oilers against the Dallas Stars tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern. That is going to be a lot of fun. And but we got a wild ending coming up to this one. Anaheim is going to have a power play chance with less than 5 minutes to go to tie this game up at 3. If Nashville kills this off, it will be huge for them keeping this lead. If Anaheim scores, we could be going to overtime. This is going to get wild here. down in the final minutes as the Ducks are desperately looking for a goal. Roman Josi in the box for interference. 4:47 to go. And the pass from Duchesne just hopped over him and hopped over his stick and out to the neutral zone, and then he just knocked down Troy Terry. Rather than giving Anaheim a 2-on-1, he just knocked down Terry. And that puck now taken off of the draw by Anaheim. They set up in the offensive zone. Cross-ice pass now. Ricard Raquel on the half-wall shot in there. Saros with the save, and then Milano digging around for the rebound, but Saros is able to cover it up. And now we have 4:34 to go in the third. 1:47 left on the power play. Anaheim will get another offensive zone draw. Nice save there from Saros on the first shot and the rebound as well. Rimmed up the wall there and out of the zone. Good clear by the Nashville PK off of that face-off win. Down low it goes. Regrouping here. Anaheim with it, trying to work it out. Drysdale, drop pass. Zegras over to Raquel into the offensive zone. Back to Milano. Anaheim setting up with possession. Still a minute 22 of power play time. Top of the circle. Shot in there. Blocked. Drysdale keeps it in. Drysdale with a shot. That one deflected up high and into the netting. That's going to be a whistle again. 4:02 to go in the third. 1:15 left on the power play. There'll be another offensive zone face-off for the Ducks here. Looking for this tying goal on the man advantage. This one is coming right down to the end. Massive opportunity here for the Ducks. Rimmed up the wall now by the Ducks player and all the way to the Anaheim zone. They have to go back and regroup again. Final minute now of the power play as they skate it up to neutral ice. Now they drop pass it. In through the neutral zone, 55 seconds to go in the man advantage. Back to the offensive zone. Cross crease pass. Couldn't connect. Chance now back. Still working around the offensive zone. Troy Terry to Fowler. Fowler, D to D. Back to him out high. Now to the face-off shot. Terry's cross ice pass doesn't connect. It's deflected, but Cam Fowler keeps it in. Now it's down low to the half boards. Back down low. Back out to Terry. Troy Terry. Pass into the middle, then back to Fowler, over to the far side. Shot there, blocked down on the way through. Sam Steele after it. Back out to Fowler. Fowler to Troy Terry. Terry rings the pipe! What a chance there! And then Saros covers up the rebound. And we're going to get a whistle here. We got a lot of shoving after the play. Not a time to take a penalty for either of these teams. Silverberg and Benning getting into it. 11 seconds left on the power play. Troy Terry had the game and his point streak on his stick there, and he rang it off the post. And that is the night, that's the kind of night it's been here for Anaheim. So 11 seconds left now on the power play. 2:58 to go in the third period. Nashville has almost killed it off. Getzlaf taking this draw against Sissons. Sissons wins it back for the Preds. Around the boards and all the way down. That is pretty much going to do it. Power play is over. Anaheim's back in their own zone. Yossi's out of the box. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. The Predators have killed it. It's still a 3-2 game. Anaheim now in the offensive zone. They're going to be looking for the empty net here soon, I would imagine. Out high there. Saros with the pad save. Chance again in front. And Saros finds that and covers it as well. 2:27 to go in the third. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Ducks here. Saros with 2 splendid saves there. Keeping Nashville in the lead. 2:27 now to go in the third period. And I got to imagine that Anaheim's going to be pulling the goalie here for the extra attacker. At least within the next minute. I mean, I would think about it on this face-off, honestly. It's in the offensive zone. Looks like Gibson's still in the net now. So that one is 1 back. Preds clear it out all the way back to the neutral zone. Here comes Nashville now into the offensive end. Chance for them to shoot it in. Save there, Gibson! And Anaheim gets to the rebound first, and they're able to take it up now. 2:05 to go in the third period. All right, you got to get Gibson to the bench here. Rimmed up the boards there. Fowler keeps it in. Cleared back to the neutral zone. All the way down. That is icing. Under 2 minutes remaining. 1:53 to go. And it'll be another attacking zone draw for the Ducks as Nashville ices the puck. And yeah, I mean, you're under 2 minutes now. You got to get the extra attacker on if you're Anaheim. If you want any chance of it working and actually leading to a goal, you got to give them some time out there. Extra attacker is now on. Sens take a lead. That is downright embarrassing for the Colorado Avalanche. Back out now. Lindholm out high. To the face-off dot. Shot there from Getzlaf. That one's blocked off glass. Down low, working around the offensive zone. 1.5 to go here in the third. Empty net for the Ducks. Trying to get the goal with the extra attacker on. Nashville clears it to the neutral zone. Lindholm has to regroup. Getzlaf into the offensive end. Rims that around. Lundestrom after it. Puck's down low. Played up the wall here. Getzlaf on the half boards. Back to the point. And Lindholm keeps it in. D-to-D pass. Long shot there. Blocked down in front. Rebound chance blocked as well. Nashville trying to get it out. Anaheim keeps it in for now. Down to 55 seconds left in the third. Desperation time for the Ducks. Trying to get a goal here. Even this thing up, it's sent all the way down. It's iced by the Predators. And that's going to be a whistle now with 45 seconds to go. And Anaheim will get another offensive zone face-off here. Desperately looking for this tying goal. Extra attacker is out there. Vegas game has gone final. Thank you, Victoria. And Ottawa embarrassingly beating the Colorado Avalanche. Well, embarrassing for Colorado, not for Ottawa. Great showing for Ottawa in their first game back from having games postponed. And now the Avalanche just tie it up. Oh my God, what the hell is going on there? I guess neither goaltender wanted to show up for that game either, apparently. 4-4 in the third. Guess no goaltending in that game. All right, looks like Anaheim's using their timeout here. 45 seconds to go in the third period. Empty net for the Ducks. They're using their timeout. Anaheim's going to have an offensive zone face-off. Offensive zone draw here. Getzlaf against Sissons. One back there by Anaheim. Setting up now with possession, offensive zone. Back to the point, working around the attacking end. Terry on the half boards. That goes off a skate. He just chips it deep. Tries to get it back. It's now Raquel with it behind the net. 30 seconds to go for the Ducks. Over here now, Getzlaf with it to the middle. Played there by Shattenkirk. He throws it in front. Raquel with a shot. Saros makes the save. And UC Saros covers that one up with 20 seconds to go in the third. Big stop there from UC Saros. Keeping the Predators in the lead in this one. They only got to kill 20 more seconds. Anaheim trying to push this one through. 20 seconds to go. Getzlaf with it now, taking the face-off against Johansson. And that's one back by Getzlaf. Anaheim setting up again in the offensive zone. Down the sidewall. Shot in there. That one doesn't get through. Zegras can't get it back. Shattenkirk back to Zegras. Under 10 seconds to go. Blocked down there by Nashville. They clear it out to the neutral zone. And that is going to do it. Anaheim throws it back in. But it doesn't matter. They are out of time. And Anaheim thinks that puck went out of play before the Horde sounded at 0. But either way, Nashville gonna win this game. They hold on for the 3-2 win. And that is a huge win on home ice for the Nashville Predators. It looks like they're going to put 1 second back on the clock. That is not really enough time to do anything with. They're going to put 1 second back on the clock here, it looks like, for the Ducks. But that puck did go out of play, but I don't think that's not enough time to really do anything. All Nashville's got to do is tie up the Anaheim player on the faceoff. Just don't lose the draw clean, and this game is over. And the game is over. Nashville holds on for the 3-2 win over the Anaheim Ducks. And that is a big home win for the Predators in their first game back after a road trip to the Eastern time zone this past week. And the Preds pick up their 10th win of the season. Anaheim, I don't know. Anaheim did not have a good night tonight. Not a lot of energy. Not a lot of good push. I don't know. It was a very sleepy, sloppy game for the Anaheim Ducks. And definitely not good enough to win. The Predators were the better team. They deserve to win this game. And that is going to bring us to the end of this one. Congratulations, Nashville, on the 3-2 victory. And that now is going to bring us to the end of this stream. I'll be back tomorrow night for the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers and Dallas Stars tomorrow night at 8:30 will be my stream tomorrow. That is going to be a really fun game. And excited to see those two contrasting teams go at it. You got the high-flying Oilers against the Stars. Yeah, well, the stream's over, so I don't really care about the other games. The stream's over. I can see the scores in the chat. I'm not updating them. That's going to bring us to the end of this one. And hopefully I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the Oilers and Stars. That is going to be a fun night. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Really appreciate everybody in the chat, and I'll be talking to you all very soon, as I'll be back tomorrow for another one. Have a great night, everybody, and see you next time.